In this video, we will see how to easily convert length units between each other. To do this, we need a graph of length unit conversions, which are shown in the figure. It is common to enter units and conversions between them on this chart by multiplying or dividing by 10, or by thousands between kilometers and meters. The calculation is then done by multiplying or dividing the original number by 10, 100, or 1000. Or as needed, to get the resulting converted value in the units we need. However, we make a slightly simpler graph by replacing multiplication and division with the number 3 between kilometers and meters, the number 1 between meters and decimeters, the number 1 between decimeters and centimeters, and the number 1 between centimeters and millimeters. These numbers represent the number of zeros in the number we are multiplying or dividing by. That is, the number 1000 has 3 zeros, so we write 3 between kilometers and meters, while between decimeters and centimeters we multiply or divide by 10, for example, and the number 10 has 1 zero, so we write 1 between decimeters and centimeters. Thus, we can take multiplication and division by 10 and thousands off the chart and focus on how to use these numbers to convert units of length. What do these numbers tell us? These numbers tell us how much to move the decimal point and where to move it, whether to the right or left. For example, if we were converting meters to decimals, then we would move from meters to decimals to the right, and since there is a number 1 between meters and decimals, then we would move 1 to the right. This means that for the original number, we would move 1 digit to the right with the decimal point. So the digits tell us the shift and the arrows tell us the direction. Now let's show this with a few examples so that we know exactly what we're talking about, and so that we can see how simple the conversions are with this rule. For the first conversion, we have to convert 78.3 centimeters to millimeters. Since our task will be to move the decimal point, we will first highlight it. We are supposed to convert centimeters to millimeters, which in the conversion chart means we will move to the right and 1 place. So we take the decimal point and move it 1 digit to the right. The resulting value is 783 with a period at the end. If we do not have any digits in the decimal places, then we do not need to write a dot. The result is that 78.3 centimeters is 783 millimeters. This completes the first conversion. For the second conversion, we have to convert 90,000 centimeters to decimeters. Since our task will be to move the decimal point, we will first highlight it. However, there is no decimal point in 90,000, so we will add 1. The decimal point, if not written, is always after the last digit. We are supposed to convert centimeters to decimeters, which in the conversion chart means that we will move to the left and again by 1 place. So we take the decimal point and move it 1 digit to the left. The resulting value is therefore 9,000 integer zeros. Since there are no non-zero digits in the decimal places, we can write the number as 9,000. The result is that 90,000 centimeters is 9,000 decimeters. This completes the second conversion. In third gear, we're supposed to convert 60 decimeters to kilometers. Since our job is to move the decimal point, we'll highlight it first. There is no decimal point in the number 60, so we add it after the last digit. We are supposed to convert decimeters to kilometers, which in the conversion chart means that we will move to the left by 1 and then 3 places. That means we're moving 4 places in total. So we take the decimal point and move it 4 digits to the left. After 2 moves to the left, however, we have nowhere to jump. Therefore, we write a 0 in front of the digit 6 and move 1 digit to the left. Since we still need to jump once more, we add another 0 and move 1 digit to the left. Now we've already moved the decimal point 4 to the left. However, since the decimal point must be between 2 digits, we add 1 more 0 and write a period between them. This gives us the number 0.0060. The 0 at the end is redundant, so we delete it from the number. So we get a result of 0.006. The result is that 60 decimeters is 0.006 kilometers. This completes the third conversion. For the fourth conversion, we are to convert 7,933.9 centimeters to meters. Since our task will be to move the decimal point, we will first highlight it. We're supposed to convert centimeters to meters, which in the conversion chart means we're going to move left and one place to decimeters and then one place left to meters. That means we'll move 2 places to the left in total. So we take the decimal point and move it 2 digits to the left. The resulting value is therefore 79.339 meters. The result is that 7,933.9 centimeters is 79.339 meters. That completes the fourth conversion. For the fifth gear, we have to convert 0.002777 kilometers to centimeters. Since our task will be to move the decimal point, we will first highlight it. We have to convert kilometers to centimeters, which in the conversion chart means that we move to the right 3 places to meters, then 1 place to decimeters and then 1 place to centimeters. That means that in total we move 5 places to the right. So we take the decimal point and move it 5 places to the right. 2, 4, 5. The resulting value is therefore 0.0000277.7. The 3 digits 0 at the beginning are superfluous, so the result is 277.7 centimeters. Thus, a length of 0.002777 kilometers equals 277.7 centimeters. That completes the fifth gear. We've shown how to easily convert units of length by shifting the decimal point, and using a conversion chart to tell us where and how much to shift the decimal point. For other physical quantities where units are also converted by multiplying by 10, 100, and 1000, this rule can also be used. Which is great. That's all for this video. If you like the video, don't forget to like or subscribe.